Suspended NIB Director Algernon Cargill and his lawyer are meeting with members of the National Insurance Board right now to discuss the findings of an audit report.
It's been months since officials began weeding through mounds of documents as they investigated corruption claims, until now, answers from Cargill had been missing from the report. Now, Cargill was given until the 21st of this month to convene a meeting with the board, or told a decision would be made in his absence. Minister with responsibility for the National Insurance Board, Shane Gibson, spoke with reporters outside of Cabinet today and said he awaits the recommendations of the board. Our Janina Ferguson reports.
National Insurance Minister Shane Gibson says suspended Director Algernon Cargill has not been fired. However, natural justice will run its course. This comes after Cargill reportedly called for a judicial review of the controversial forensic audit, asking for it to be dismissed. Now, Cargill claims that he was not interviewed or given a chance to respond to the allegations. Gibson, however, laments that Cargill was given more than enough chances.
Auditors invited Mr. Cargill to come and meet with them. Mr. Cargill set some unreasonable conditions that he wanted them to agree to before he would agree to meet. So it wasn't that they didn't want him to meet or they didn't give him an opportunity. He decided, as he is doing now, that before he meet with them, they have to send him all the questions in writing, right? And so, for him to tell the courts, I don't believe he'll be that bold to lie to the court like that. He wouldn't do that.
A meeting was scheduled between Cargill and the National Insurance Board Tuesday. Gibson said following that meeting, he will be provided with recommendations on Cargill's future with the organization.
I will take their recommendation into consideration when making a decision because at certain levels in national insurance, I think above from executive management level, they can't terminate anybody or hire anybody unless they receive ministerial approval.
Now, depending on what the board says, Cargill may be off suspension sooner rather than later.
It appeared to me as though he wants to receive his salary as long as possible if he thinks that it's in jeopardy. And it may not be in jeopardy. Once he is completed with his explanation, he may be back on the job tomorrow.
Janina Ferguson, ZNS Network News.